due to the injury that cannot survive in the wild with. We keep them for education purposes, or we send them to their property and their somebody else that can use them for education purposes. So every bird I have up here is permanently injured. That's why I have them. These are not pets. So none of these birds are very tame, and you're going to see that throughout the night. None of these birds really like people very much. So you'll learn this. So we're looking at owls today. So I think in any raptor, that includes hawks, falcons, owls, eagles, and also vultures, which is not a raptor, we just take them anyway. So raptors are birds, it's Latin, the season carry away, so it's birds of prey. So we're going to look at owls, and I'm going to go through all our birds up here. Say all your questions for the end. We have people here, which we questions and have between each bird. So you go to the end, and if you're talking about them, answer your questions to that person. So I'm going to start with a little box over here, and work our way up to the cooler owl. So this bird is by far the second scariest animal we have in Indiana currently, because there's a black bear roaming around right now, so I can't say it anymore. Ooh. Normally it's the scariest.
There's a bear.
That's nice.
A black bear.
Oh, where? Look, there it is.
Hey, we ain't gotta go get them. Ooh, look at that.
This is our eastern screech owl. So I said it's the scariest, so it's named for its defense mechanism. So when this bird is scared, or when you startle it from its nest, and you freak it out, it screams at you. And the scream sounds like either A, a woman being killed, or B, it's a mountain lion. So two people, and hear that sound, they think that instantly. It's either a mountain lion or someone being murdered outside. So they hear us outside their house, and they think, I can't go outside, either Jason's out there about to kill me, or the mountain lion about to kill me. So this is the scariest animal we have, the second scariest now, in Indiana. We don't have a lot of cool animals here, unfortunately. So this is a gray screech owl. This is as big as they get. This is their full adult size. This bird came to us about 2.5 weeks ago. So he's a brand new bird. So they found him in Bloomington, and on the side of the road, not eating. He was very thin, he couldn't fly. They took him in, could not figure out what's wrong with him at all. They checked him, no broken bones, they fine, things like that. Ended up doing an x-ray, which is something we don't normally do. It's a very rare case. And the x-ray showed that his wrist had been severed off in a car accident, most likely. So he got hit by a car just right, and it just cleanly cut his wrist off. Which in birds of prey, in birds in general, the wrist is like really hard to feel and see. But a break in the wrist is really hard to diagnose. So the x-ray showed that it was just gone. The whole wrist was gone. So he can fly, and he could get away if I let go of this. But like he can't fly well enough to hunt and be out on his own. So he tried and did not make it. This is his first year. He was born this spring. So he is a juvenile, but this is his full adult size, as big as he's gonna get. Weighs about 6 ounces. It's probably a she. I'm gonna say he. We don't know yet. It's not laid an egg. It might never. We don't know. Birds of prey are very hard to diagnose sex on. So birds of prey, females are bigger than males, and birds this small, that's the difference is an ounce, so it's really hard to tell. It's a pretty big screech owl. I think it's a female, based on no information at all. It could be a very fat male. So, based on nothing. So screech owls come in 2 colors. This is the gray, obviously. They come in a red, which we used to have both, we don't have any more. So the red's a little cool looking too. Different colors help them blend in different areas. It's completely random. 2 grays can have red babies, or both babies. And then 2 grays have obviously whatever. Either way. It's random. It doesn't matter. It helps them blend in. So grays blend in better are oak trees and tulip poplars like that. And the reds blend in better in evergreen trees, pine trees, stuff like that. It just gives them options, and it helps diversify the population so they don't get ate. They're so tiny, everything eats these guys. Every other hawk, every other falcons, and especially other owls eat these guys. So, His are so tiny. You guys notice he's not very used to people because he's very puffed up right now. Normally he's not this big. He's a little scared. This is his first program. He walked around the campground and saw people for the first time last weekend. We only saw about 40 people, and there's about 50 or so here, and they're all at once. So he's definitely new to him. He's going to keep an eye on you guys. So they have these little, he's not going to do it. They have these ear tufts. I'll show you later. I can touch the other owls. This owl's not letting me. He has ear tufts, which is two little horn-looking things up here, and those help him blend in a little bit, give him better camouflage. He needs to really camouflage, he's so tiny. He also, most people think he's a baby great horned owl. They have the horns as well, but they're a lot smaller. These guys' horns are a lot smaller than the great horns, and these are the biggest size they're going to get. Baby owls are full adult size before they leave the nest. You see an owl with adult feathers, it's as big as it's going to get. They're pure fluff balls with white feathers from their babies. So they get their adult feathers, then they leave the nest. You would not see a baby owl unless it's just pure white. These guys, like I said, they get ate by everything. To counter that, they live in areas that other owls avoid. So one of those places happen to be cities. So you actually can see screech owls a lot of times in the middle of cities. Think Indy, Louisville, bigger cities like that. Anywhere where there's a couple trees, there's gonna be food. So they're gonna live there. City parks have bugs and stuff like that they're gonna eat. Mice, plenty of rodents like that running around cities. So they can go there. And bigger owls hate people, so they avoid that. And these guys don't get ate, so they can hide next to people and free from predators and have easy food. So you guys can live in the woods still. So they're starting to more and more move into cities. They feed on a lot of different things, including large bugs. So we had cicadas earlier this year, so they ate a lot of those. Things like grasshoppers and crickets along those lines. And of course mice, smaller rodents. We feed this bird one mouse a day at night, every night. He eats the whole thing. He probably could eat two, but you don't need to get him overweight because he doesn't fly very much because he's in a smaller cage now inside. In the wild, he would eat 2 or 3. And then they also are known to eat birds out in the wild. These are cavity nesters. They nest in the holes of trees. Sometimes birds come in the holes of trees to check them out, and these guys eat them when they come in there. They usually don't hunt for them. They eat them when they get a chance. So they aren't gonna. Birds are hard to catch. So they come to you, they're gonna eat them anyway. It's easy to eat. So this bird's been talking for me, but he won't do it in front of people. They make some really cool sounds. They don't hoot. They make it sound like a horse. It's called a whinny. And it sounds really cool, but he won't do it in front of people yet. So hopefully he gets comfortable doing it later, and we'll see. Later, as the years progress, he gets comfortable with it. Right now, he's not. But I'm going to put him up. You see how he's crunching down like that. He's trying to look all big and bad for you guys. So I'm going to put him up into our next bird.
Is it okay?
Yeah, it's okay. That's why they have them around their feet, not their necks.
Right.
Our next owl, the most common owl here in Indiana, by far, especially here in southern Indiana. It's all over the place, and a lot of you have probably seen them, or at least heard them.
It's a harpy. It's a harpy. It's a peregrine falcon.
This is our barred owl, and she hates the glove. So this bird came to us in 2006. We've had her 15 years. The math's correct on that. You guys can double check that real quick. So this bird lives the entire time, majority of her life, and she still hates being on the glove. She hates being this close to people. She does not hate people, she just hates being this close to people. If I sat her up here on a perch, she'd sit here and stare at you guys all day long. But being this close to me, she hates. And she says every day I feed her my hand every day, so she knows me. She just doesn't like me. I'm not very likable, I guess. She'll hang, and she's gonna keep with us the whole time. She's done it for 15 years. She's not gonna quit tonight. But she's a very cool bird, and she doesn't try to hurt me, so I enjoy her. So barred owls are extremely common because they live in large wooded areas next to water sources, which describes Hardy Lake and southern Indiana very well. We have a lot of rivers